Hello, Virgo and Virgo cross watchers. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, anywhere that you find Virgo as a placement in your birth chart. This reading, pardon me, could be for you. Sorry, that escaped without any warning. Sorry, that was totally distracting. I just burped and I was like, oh my God, right in the middle of saying something. It's so wild. Sorry, you guys. It's been that kind of morning already. Yes, anywhere that you find Virgo as a placement in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. All right, general readings are not personal. They did not go out with only one person and that person's specific situation in mind. While you're here, please enjoy yourself. Use your own intuition and discernment. Flex deep into that so that you can collect the parts of this reading you feel are yours and then lovingly release the rest to a different Virgo that may need those messages more than you, okay? Whenever this reading does resonate, whether it's a sentence, a segment, or the entire thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below and tell me how this is your story. Open the door to whatever it is you want to let me know so that we can connect for you. Please make sure that if you feel like someone you want to share this with, they have access to it, send it over to them. I think that's great. Lastly, please become a subscriber to this channel. Everything you guys are doing to interact with the channel, your views, your comments, your likes, your subscriptions, if you share the videos, all of that is helping this channel to grow at such a beautiful rate that I seriously could not be doing this without you, so thank you. You can even, if I am your reader and you really connect to me, you can hit the little notification bell and you'll get notified when I upload new videos. I try really hard to do them every week. Sometimes life gets in the way. I actually have a regular full-time job that I live. I own a business in the city of Denver, Colorado, so it requires a lot of my time, but boy, do I find every pocket of my free time. This is where I'm at. So really, if I'm your reader and you connect to me, I really would love to have you guys be a part of our tribe. Okay, we're going to pull some cards here that might connect us to your person's energy, might give you insight to who we're reading about, what we're talking about. If these attributes are nothing to do with your person, let's just say I pull cards and you're like, that's none of who I'm talking to. That does not mean this is not your reading. What that means is that basically it's a different Virgo, just needs that message a little bit more than you. Or there's just people here that can't figure out who we're talking about. So this helps them to connect. It's not that this doesn't mean this is not your reading. So let's dive into what these attributes are and let's see. Your person could be someone that listens to a wide range of music. Like they're very diverse in what they like. It could be someone that has an odd numbered birth year. So the year they were born might end in a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, or a 9. It could be someone that has an imperfection in their speech. So like they have a lisp, they might click when they talk. They may have a smacking when they speak, something like that. It could be someone that you have a 3 to 5 year age difference between the two of you. This could be someone that is a fun sire sign. Wow. You guys, your reading is cheeky this morning. Something must be going on where you're either really happy or things are herky-jerky or crazy. I don't know, because I keep fumbling, whatever. I know we're almost in Mercury retrograde, which I'm sure has part to do with it, but I can't stop almost giggling after that belch, you guys. And it's ridiculous because I am not that person at all. Whatever, take what resonates. This person could be a fire sun sign. Thank you. So an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. This could be someone that experienced a childhood really similar to yours. Some things that were really similar. This could be someone who enjoys science and math, like they're really good at those two subjects. Could be someone who's been known to be pretty sarcastic regularly, like their humor is kind of sarcastic or funny. Someone that has creative hobbies. They like painting, they like drawing, they like building or sculpting. Could be someone that speaks with an accent. This could be someone who has green eyes. Someone who daydreams about you a lot, frequently, has either told you that or doesn't tell you that. And could be someone that dyes their hair unusual colors. Pinks, greens, purples, blues, something like that. If none of those pertain to your person, again, that does not mean this is not your reading. The undercurrent of our main deck, what we're going to dive into here in just a moment, we are finding the energy of the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Justice card of Libra, and the Queen of Swords. So I think what we're going to unpack here has a lot to do with speaking a lot, an immense amount of conversation about a new beginning, one that is real. I just heard the word finally. I don't know what that actually means. Something that's finally real and tangible. A much amount of discussing, opening the door, dialogue. How are we going to do this? What are we going to do? How do we need to do this? What needs to happen is something that pertains to the legal system needs to take place before this can come in, before this new beginning can arrive. That might mean one or both of you has to get a divorce or a legal separation in order for this to happen. There's beautiful discernment on this. Head and heart decision on this. She is the more feminine attribute of the royalty suit of swords. So deeply thinking, feeling, hoping, wishing, but having a lot of practicality about the how. What is going to happen? What needs to happen? How do we open the door to that so we can have this new beginning? But it really does look like one or both of you has to make some legal adjustments to be able to go through with this. Your theme is talking about more the divine masculine energy, but when this card comes out, I like to point out that if we just were to flip it, we've got the divine feminine. I think what I see here is this is sort of a divine connection because these are interlinked, but this reading will be a little bit more driven by the divine masculine in the relationship. We all have masculine and feminine qualities inside of us, but I think whoever is more aligning as the predominant masculine in your relationship, it's going to pertain to that person just a little bit more, or they have the higher influence. We have angel number 1010, which says it's up to you. It says it's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. So basically, it's whatever you've been patient for, this thing that you've been wanting to take action on. I think it's this new beginning that you guys are both interested in. It's time to take action in towards that. Whoever, it looks like the divine masculine might need to go through a divorce or a legal separation to be able to be ready for this, and it looks like they're finally ready to do so. We have the energy of apathy. This really means that someone here has been really going through the motions, not actively being what they say they're doing or being, so kind of hiding behind, like, if it's your divine masculine that needs to go through a divorce, they've actually been like sort of carelessness, not really caring so much about what the person they're leaving behind is thinking or feeling. It's a lot more about suppressing the passion that is between the two of you, kind of pushing that down, and then also sort of being really like disconnected from the person, like not really giving a care at all, like going through the motions, not really attaching to a feeling. And then we have the energy of number 40, the Sunstone, and this says, in the uniqueness of who you are lives a world yet to be discovered. I want to say something about divine masculines. Sometimes they get involved in relationships where they're doing what they think they're supposed to be doing, but they really don't remember who they were before, and they really suppress the uniqueness of themselves. This feels a little bit like a divine masculine finally stepping forward to say, I'm ready for this relationship. This is what I truly want, and making the appropriate choices and decisions, making the action come in. It's a long cherished idea between you and this divine masculine, or if you're the divine masculine, between you and the person, the feminine that you connect to. So let's dive in. Virgo, your energy towards this relationship at this time is sat in the 5 of Wands. Fighting off any competition, planning, preparing, and strategizing for this reconciliation, this comeback together, this It's finally time for us. What is this song I'm now hearing? There's a place for us. There's a chance for us. There's a place for us. Very interesting. I don't know all the lyrics. I'm only hearing that part or those few. It's very far away. It's like it's down a hallway too, and it's something I don't really even know if those are the correct words, but I can hear that. It's like making room, carving out space, planning, strategizing for that dream, that thing, that long cherished idea, that hope, that goal, that it's almost like the divine masculine in this situation has suppressed themselves so much that they don't even remember what makes them stand out, what makes them be a viable person. Very interesting energy. High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. I think your energy is like you intuitively know you have to do this. You have to fight off the competition. You have to sit in the planning, strategizing, or you intuitively know that your person is doing that. We have the Four of Coins. You've held on to this idea for a really long time. This hope, this goal, this thing that you've wanted. The World, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio energy. This is you effectively closing out a cycle or a chapter to be able to be ready for this when it comes in. King of Swords. This is your divine counterpart. King and Queen of Swords, both of you are being very loving and discerning about what needs to happen, what has to be cleared away in order to make room for. There's a lot here about being very logical and practical, and also being very kind to your own self to know what's best for yourself. Because here's what you really want. You want a brand new beginning. It's here twice now. You want this, and you want it to be real. This is not about fantasy. This is about reality, practicality. How are we going to make this happen? Planning, strategizing, goal setting, being ready, wanting this so badly, wanting it with all of your heart, all of your soul. This is about romance between you and this person. This is a lot to do with staying grounded, staying connected, planning for the future. I think, honestly, this is about a divine masculine that's going to finally step forward and say what he really wants. And it looks to me a bit like he wants to go through a divorce or a legal separation in order to finally step forward to claim this new beginning that's real, that's not a joke, that there won't be apathy, that they can figure out the uniqueness of who they are again and be celebrated for it, be thanked for it. Total connection. Yeah, this is wild. This is like both of you so deeply in love with one another, and it's the full package. This is not it's not a joke. This is real. Life goals. You guys have completely similar, same life goals. Wanting this to be brought in a way where there isn't room for apathy or disregard of what you both want, or the carelessness of not really giving a crap anymore, right? Coffin. Yes, this means you know something has to end in order for this new beginning to come in. So if you're the one that's having to go through a divorce, you already know that has to happen. If this person's the one happened to go through the divorce, you are not remiss to the fact that they're married. You've known about it the entire time. But you know that has to happen in order for this to be ready for this. This can't live in a fantasy. This can't live in hope or inspiration. This can't live in a quasi-pseudo. This is the real deal. This is front and center. Everyone knows you are connected. You are faithful. There's no third parties. This is the real deal. That can't live in a thought, a hope, a goal, a wish, a prayer. That's real. That's not a joke. Okay, take what resonates. So let's see how this person is showing up for you at this time. We have the Ten of Swords and the World. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. This person is making a big ending in their life in order to be ready to be with you. It has been a long road for this person. It has hurt them. They've gone through a lot of struggle. You know that. There's nothing I'm telling you here that you don't know. This is someone who has gone through upwards of 21, 31 years of marriage to someone, and it's been nothing but struggle. Maybe in the beginning it felt okay, but as life has gone on, circumstances, things that have happened for this person and their current partner, it's literally like every day of day in, day out, what's gone on. There was no feeding in, no honoring or cherishing the uniqueness of who that person is and celebrating those little things. It's led to complete apathetic situation, like a lack of respect in a marriage, a lack of regard for the person's feelings. There's no joy here. There's no actual passion here. It's maybe, sure, day in, day out, going through the motions. Hey, good morning, how are you? I don't even feel like this person gets asked at the end of the day how their day was. It's a lot about closing that cycle fully out and putting an end to something that's been very painful, and you know it. You don't know. It's not that you didn't know about this. You do know about it. We have 2 10s here also. This is a lot about an ending in order for a new beginning to come in. This is powerful. And it's something you both want. It's something that's been here for a while in your thoughts, your hopes, your goals, your wishes. Both of you. This isn't about one of you wants it and the other one doesn't. You both want to be together. It's just this person has to go through something ending in order for it to come in. Being clarified by 2 of Swords. Sure, they've been at a crossroads for a long time about this. How do I do this? What do I do? How will everyone feel about this? If this person has kids, how are they going to feel about it? What's going to happen? Heavy load here. Empress. Taurus Libra energy. This is Divine Feminine over here. She's also right here, which I didn't pull her as the last card in your undercurrent, but I've been looking at her the entire time and how beautiful she is. Here she is again. This is your divine counterpart. I think this is the divine masculine, and this is a lot about making a decision because of you. This person is in love with you. They see you as their exact life match. They want this beginning with you because you're the one. Look at what I'm drawn to here too. I'm really looking at her shield, and all I see is that new beginning. It's literally like if you remember, tarot can flip in reverse in readings, but I'm attached to the fact that this person is the divine masculine. You as divine feminine energy. Remember, it can flip in reverse, so don't get all hung up on this. You can say, yes, this is my story, but it's flip-flop. Take what resonates, it's fine. You as divine feminine, because I'm going to read it like this, you have been the thing that has protected them, shielded them from hurt, provided them for years with the hope, the inspiration, and the love that they have not gotten in the marriage that they were in. You're the person that has shown them everything is possible. You've just stood there in this beautiful grace of appreciating them, opening the space of looking at these little tiny things that are unique to them, and you celebrate that. You love that about them. You really have been the inspiration for this person to make this tough choice. There it is. Remember, we talked about this. 8 of Wands. This is going to be a lot of dialogue. An immense amount of communication about this. Fool. Aries energy. Wanting to take a leap of faith towards a great wish. A long cherished idea. This is going to happen in the near future. It's jumping off that cliff together into the great unknown and not really even being worried about it at all. I mean, honestly, it's knowing that the 2 of you are perfectly orchestrated to be together, and you both want this bad. Started as friends. Absolutely, you 2 started off as friendship. It's like true friends. Like, that's where this energy of celebrating their uniqueness and knowing where they've been at in their relationship, thanking them for being a part of your life, investing in them, being beautiful and loving and kind and warm, and being able to look at the big picture through this lens of, I just want you to be kind to yourself. If it isn't with me, I want you to choose better for yourself, because you know this person deserves better than where they've been in this relationship, that this person they're married to has not even, they can't even see them for who they are. Self-indulgence. There's energy here about really being focused on this person's self-worth, really taking the time to clean out that shadow work. Why would they be married and stay married to someone that they really have no feelings for? That shadow work. And I think you've helped them to see that. Your love, your guidance, just you being you has helped them to see that they are worthy and that they deserve to be in a happy relationship, not something where they feel like they're not even seen. Goodness gracious. What is this person's intentions with you? 7 of Swords. I think that they intend to really sneak away and continue to invest and to continue to speak to you in a way where it's like, yeah, okay, so communicating with them, you probably have to kind of hide that from your current partner, or their current partner, I'm sorry. It's like they plan to really continue investing in this with you, and they're not, it's like they're trying to, I think, not hide you, but protect you. It's almost like the person they're leaving behind is so evil spirited or mean spirited that they really feel protective, like they have to make sure you're safe. That's wild. Like the person that they're married to might come and, like, wherever you work, they show up and they start causing problems, all the way up to they might write a bad review about you in the place you work because they want to ruin your life. And this person knows that who they're leaving behind is capable of that kind of thing. So I think they want to protect you by not speaking fully about you until they're all the way through that divorce. Wow. Tower, Scorpio energy. They're going to be burning down the foundation of what they're currently in order to be ready for you. They've already made that choice. 2 of Wands. They already know they're going to go through a divorce with this person. They don't want to be with this person they're married to anymore at all. Not at all. 7 of Pentacles. They have invested a lot with you. This friendship that started, the way you've been as a person, the kindness, the love, who you are, what you do. That's why they're ready to pull those coins down off that tree, collect them, and put them in the basket of the beginning of the 2 of you. Page of Cups. If you feel, or if they feel, they need to apologize to you for not choosing you right away, not seeing you for what you were, not honoring the value of what you were to them. I think they feel like they have to apologize to you. Like they feel bad that they didn't do that yet, or they haven't been able to do that yet. This is wild. Your reading is wild. It's almost like I can't keep a hold of the cards. I keep like losing my place. Remember that, like I started giggling in the beginning. There's abundance here and a plenty when this person lets go of the person that they're with in order to make room for you. Once they release the attachment to the place that they're currently at, I think you two are going to see things really change in a powerful way. Like everything aligns the minute this person just lets go of where they're at. We have the coffee cup. And we have the sorry, not sorry. I think this is basically, this person is saying, listen, I want to meet up with you. I want to talk to you. I want to tell you what I'm doing. I want to apologize for this taking so long, but basically this is where they've been at in their relationship. They're going through some really icky stuff. They are feeling apathetic. There's that word again on this card. They're feeling a lot of friction, a lot of sarcasm. Remember there was something here about is known to be sarcastic often. I just think they're really harboring a lot of resentment and hurt in what they're leaving behind. I think that's part of what they're going to talk to you about. You already know it, though. That's the thing. It's not like they hid this from you. You've known it all along. It's just that they're finally ready. They're finally ready to make some shifts or some changes in order to make room for you. So how does this person truly feel about you? Well, we have the 5 of Cups. They have a lot of regrets about not picking you. Look at how he's looking at all these cups. I'm going to try to get this card really close. These cards are great, but they're super dark. There, maybe you can see it there. He's got one cup in his hands, but he is looking down at all of these cups. Here's you. This is what this person wanted all along, but they put all of this other stuff in front of you, or as a place of importance more than you. It makes them feel really badly that they did that. They feel really sad when they knew all along you were the cup they wanted. So they're feeling like they're missing you. They're feeling sad without you. They're feeling lost without you. Lonely, I just heard too. Like really deep regrets and sadness that they didn't just pick you or choose you when they were pushed up against the wall, I heard. You'll know what that means. I don't. Okay, wild. 7 of Cups. Not quite sure how this is all going to unfold, what you're feeling or thinking. There's butterflies all over like 3 of those cups. There's a 1, there's a 2, and there's a 3. So it's almost like knowing that this was orchestrated, co-created before you two came here as spiritual beings to have a human experience. This is a little bit more about you co-created this situation, this pivot point with the divine to make sure that this person finally knew what their self-worth is. 9 of Wands. Yeah, they're a warrior. Man, they've been through it in this relationship they're leaving behind. You really look up to this person a lot, and they very much look up to you. They think you are stunning and beautiful, and that you're strong, and that you're brave, and that you are the inspiration for the warrior that they've had to be, and that you're also the safe haven that they can come home to and be cuddled and held and like loved beyond words. The Lovers, Gemini energy. This is I couldn't even, it's like, I'm trying to embrace myself. I should have just flipped this card. This is how they see you. You are their divine counterpart. You are the Eve to their Adam. You're like the Ali to their Noah. You're the Khaleesi to Khal Drogo. God, you're just like, you are the thing, their divine counterpart, who they want to be home with at night. Queen of Swords, they have discernment on this. Beautiful, loving clarity about this situation of who you are to them. 3 of Pentacles, they want to build a beautiful new life with you. That Tower, they're blasting down their current reality so that they can rebuild a life with you. That's what they want. That's how they see themselves moving forward in this life. And you are really the catalyst that has opened the door to that. You're the reason why. You are going to get a little bit more information when you guys have this conversation. They're going to tell you a lot of things I think you didn't even know. So like the stuff that you know, I think there's a lot here that you don't know. And they're going to be telling you a lot of that as well. There's a lot to unpack here. The physical intimacy between the 2 of you is gorgeous. It feels really right. When you two come together, it's like all the way, every chakra becomes activated. We have what's left unsaid. This is that part I was talking about. There's a lot of things you don't know. And when they come and they're going to have this conversation with you, they're going to unpack some things that you're like, I had no idea about that. What is happening here? And they also have the girl with the popcorn. I think this is really that energy of like trying to get out of what they're leaving behind. Like that apathy, that disregard. It's really, they're so done with what they're leaving behind and so ready for you and them to be together. This has been a long time coming, Virgo, and one in which I would say you've known all along, you've been present with this all along. This is nothing you didn't know. But boy, oh boy, when this comes in, I think you're going to learn a few more things that you're like, oh my God, you were dealing with that? Why didn't you say something? It's almost like they're embarrassed about that too, I can feel. So while I was talking, I pulled your timing card on this. So what is the timing for this to come in between you and this person, Virgo? In a few days. In a few days, I think you're going to be starting to hear things. There's going to be dialogue about this. There's a lot that's going to get unfolded. it might be this conversation, because this is a lot of communication here and it's here twice. It's like they're finally going to open up to you and express, this is what I've been dealing with. This is why I'm going to go through with this. This is why I have to protect you and not speak about this until I'm done. It's not games. I'm so sorry. I just want to make sure you don't get hurt. It's almost like that. It's like the person they're leaving behind would come and like slash your tires, or put a tracking device on your car, or would write a bad review about you at your work, or would show up and try to cause drama, something like that. They know that that person is capable of it and it wouldn't shy away from it, and they're trying really hard to protect you, which might feel like they're lying to you, but in a way it's coming from this really genuine good place inside of them, where they really, if someone hurt you, they would lose their mind. Like, they would get very angry that someone thought it was appropriate to hurt you in some way. That's why that's why they haven't told you everything yet. But boy, once they do, you're going to be given almost a book of, for someone here, I even heard that they are being verbally and mentally abused by the person that they're with and leaving behind. And that might be something you didn't know. Ugh. So Virgo, this is where I want to leave this. If this sounds familiar to you at all, or you're connecting with this, please hit the like button, drop me a comment or an emoji in the text box below so that I know I've connected with your energy on this. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys for being here with me. You know that I love you. I always look forward to these readings. I am your Earth cousin. I'm a Taurus sun. I love my Virgo people. They're very important to me in my life. I connect with you guys so much because we're really close as people. So I will absolutely talk to you next time. Good luck on this, Virgo. I cannot wait to hear how this goes. This big conversation, you're going to hear a lot. So please share with me if you feel like it. In the meantime, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye, Virgo.